and welcome to this week's video. So there are a lot more aspects to candle magic, but today we are going to focus on color correspondences. Just like with the timing of the moon and day of the week, as you've seen in other Witchcraft 101 videos, which I will put below, spellcasting with candles also has specific correspondences with color, herbs, oils, etc. But today we're only going to talk about color, and we're not going to go into all the various aspects of color, just the basic general idea of the color of the candle and what it can be used for. Color represents a certain energy. This will be, again, a general, since it is a 101. But keep in mind that sometimes depending on the specific spell that you're doing, the color of the candle may be different than what we're talking about here. Also, certain candles can be used for the same general idea, but depending on the exact objective, it leads to a different color of candle as well as herbs and oils, etc. being used. An example is legal stuff. So you could use brown, orange, purple. Orange is justice, and you'll hear more about it later. Purple will deal more with like the power aspect, and brown can assist with grounding yourself and helping with a legal win. Same with love. Red is more about like passion and sexual attraction, while pink is about selfless love, marriage, commitment, and attracting in a new lover or partner. I recommend for all of you to actually read Candle Magic Workbook so that you can learn a lot more about candle magic in general and how to use it. And it actually in the back has worksheets to help you create your own candle magic spells. So I will also link that in the description box as well. So getting into color, we'll start with white. So whenever in doubt of what color candle to use for a specific spell that you're doing, use white. White can be used for any purpose. It has the highest vibration and the highest energy. So let's say you're in a rush and you really, really want to do a love spell, but you don't have a pink candle on you. You ran out. But you do have some white spell chime candles or whatever type of candle you use. And you want to get it done and do it. White will work. So with white, though, it does also have its own correspondences as well, such as working to repel destructive or negative energies, to raise your own vibrations, to cleanse you, heal emotions, helps with like birth and labor, purity, balance, auras and chakras, helps with contacting spirit guides, as well as certain goddesses and gods that you may want to reach, as well as ancestors and just spirits in general. Helps with sincerity, truth spells, peace, divination work, exorcism, so getting rid of any negative attachments to you or someone else as well. If you're doing Reiki, white candles or doing candle magic beforehand might also help with your own attunement and energy levels. It helps with unity, spirituality, manifestation. The goddesses specifically, especially the moon goddesses, your own enlightenment, astral travel, and with all of these, there are plenty other purposes, but these are the basics. So don't be putting in the comments, oh, I can use the blue candle for this as well. Yes, there are plenty of other uses for each of these. Anyways, so black removes negativity, any form of negativity, unblocking any blocks with you or someone else, anything like that. Banishing, binding people, cleansing as well. Helps with the grieving process. Protection spells, releasing, helps with focus, safety, shape-shifting. It absorbs negativity, helps with creating endings, solves deep mysteries within yourself or other deeper mysteries of the universe or your own spirituality that you want to find or your unconscious. It's associated with the crone, the unconscious in general, confusion, helps with indecision, and again, many others. Brown helps with the law, so legal spells, like in general legal spells. Basic survival needs, grounding and centering, helps with the root chakra and your connection to earth. It helps to be attuned with trees, so if you are very much an empath or like a type of pagan, whether you're Wiccan or Druid, whatever your path is, that is very based with being outside, it helps with connecting with the trees and communicating with the trees. It also helps you to communicate what you want to communicate to others, especially in the intellectual realms. It can help with the house blessings, pet and animal communication, as well as helping you find your spirit guides. Helps locating lost items, including pets and animals. Helps with hesitation and uncertainty. Yes, I always take notes. I don't forget things. So orange, La Mahaya. Creativity, justice in personal life, and legal matters. So again, going back to how things have many, different colors can work in the same thing. This helps bring justice in legal matters. Of course, joy helps with ambition, opportunities, celebration, good luck, control, whether it be that you're too much controlling of everything in your life or you want more control in your life. Or if somebody has too much control over you, things like that. Personal strength and empowerment, helping you with change and adapting. Illnesses related to the respiratory. Positive attraction, stimulation, overall prosperity. So not like with the green, which or gold, which really work with money spells and abundance, but overall prosperity in every aspect of your life. Just bringing joy, energy building, uplifting you. This is really good for empaths or highly sensitive people or people that just get really easily drained, to help bring up their positivity. It attracts success, stimulation, enhances mental agility, helps to obtain and work towards a desired goal, promotes happy-go-lucky persona, and helps with career. So purple. Purple is associated with government matters, personal power, spiritual power, drives away dark and evil energies. So a lot of times people will use purple and black for like protection spells, like for example, even though this isn't fully candle related, when I make my protection witches balls that are on my shop, I use like purple and or black lace and put it inside, and I also seal it with black and purple candle wax, because both are used for various parts of protection. The third eye, breaking bad habits, increasing magical abilities, astral projection, dream magic, household protection. I know you said that for brown as well, but a lot of like cleansing your home spells use purple. If it's a new house, that's when you tend to use brown. Inspiration, wisdom, success, meditation, sleep problems, healing, business progress, tension, ambition, idealism, knowledge of higher realms and of magic, spiritual protection, so again, another type of protection, becoming your highest potential, manipulation of the law, courts, and judges, especially with gaining power in your behalf. So taking away power from others involved in a legal problem. So you see how that legal issue thing can have different colors depending on what you're using. Helps with psychic abilities, of course, if it's associated with the third eye. Protecting self, again, another protecting aspect. And helping you get the correct recognition and respect within your workplace or any other form of work that you're doing, even if it's within a relationship. Yellow. So yellow helps with correspondences with intelligence, memory, having a positive attitude, represents masculine energy, communication, various realms. Going back to masculine energies, so like if you're doing a spell, and I know this isn't part of like this type of 101 in a later video, but if you're, let's say, doing a love spell and there's a specific person that you want to bring into your life, the yellow would represent the masculine energy, and then the pink represents the feminine energy. Or if it's just a person in general that you might be binding, you'd be using those plus a candle for binding and then doing a binding spell. So, all right. So I said communicating with various realms as well. Spirits, confidence, so confidence boosting, or if you want to lower someone's confidence, which I don't recommend, but some people do. Creativity, movements overall, energy, learning and focus, menstrual cycles, and related issues to menstrual cycles. Obtaining knowledge swiftly. So if you are studying and you want to learn something really, really, really quick and also retain it, since this is also good for memory, yellow candle would be the right one if you're using candle magic. Gain insight into your problems, alters mood swings, so it helps balance mood swings, enhances healing knowledge, attracts people with warm, compelling energy, and can compel others to do your bidding. Again, not always highly recommended. Moving on from yellow to gold, and it should also be mentioned that various shades of a candle's color can also do various things. I know I'm not at red yet, but red is a great example. So this is more of a cherry bright red, which is good for like the passion and all the other positive things. But like a dark red are better for things like associated with like blood, war, things like that, which we'll get into when I list off all the various things for red. You'll see how that variance in color can change things. Blue also has the same effect. Like this is a deeper blue, but like a teal or a light blue can help with something else, which again is a little more advanced than 101. So gold, money and power, heals and rejuvenates the overall being, attracts happy people into your life, abundance, cosmic influences, intuition, persuasion, charm, fast luck, and honoring solar deities. Pink. So love, commitment, caring, friendship, affection, maturity, nurturing the feminine energy, romance, family members, your overall emotions, spiritual awakening, healing the spirit and the heart, honor, honoring and awakening your overall being in a loving manner. Your heart, anything to do with your heart, purest form of love, unselfish emotions, love without selfishness, raising your vibration, banishing lower vibrations, attracts and helps to begin relationships, and is good at marriage, as well as helps the divine feminine within you or to call upon it, helps with anxiety and depression as well. Green, so money spells. A lot of people use green for basic money spells. Success, career, growth, luck, plants, issues with jealousy, earth, abundance, health, and healing magic. So green is good for money and healing. Fertility or rejuvenation, balancing and soothing emotions, the love and heart chakra. So if you need to open your heart chakra more to be able to bring about love, that's going to be really good. Communication with the nature and the fairies, and then helping to rid anger by replacing it with love. Blue is another one that's good for protection. It's good for forgiveness, helps with, again, truth spells, calming, focus, job and career spells as well, things related to the weather, harmony, your inner light, occult power and knowledge, relaxation, wisdom, loyalty, patience, insomnia, transforms and rids anger, violence, and hate, satisfaction, understanding the spiritual realms, contact with your higher self, spiritual well-being, and dedication. Red. So red, again, a lot of people think that they need to use red for all love-related and sex-related spells, or they think they need to use pink for all love and sex-related spells. But no, I know a lot of you already know this, but some people don't. Alright, so red, passion, lust, sex energy, increase in libido, strength, action. So it's not just about sex and passion, it's also about increasing your overall vigor and action and courage and energy boosting. So it's just a boost overall. Independence, survival, career boosting, quickness, defense against darkness, life, so increasing your quality of life, intense love. So if you already have love, but you want to intensify it, red would be what you use. Pink is to create the commitment. Red is to intensify the love. You get it? Okay. Physical desire, war, blood, pain, attracts and magnetizes. So anything that you want to attract, it will magnetize that attraction. Because again, red is a booster. Enemies, danger, physical and mental lovemaking. And then finally, silver and gray. Stability, removes negativity, complex issues. Now, silver and gray is kind of like taking the white and the black and putting it together, its powers together. So by that, I mean, if you're using white for like cleansing and bringing purity and all this kind of stuff, but you're using black to get rid of negativity, using a silver and gray neutralizes, and specifically it neutralizes anything magical that no longer serves you. So a spell that you may have done before, or if somebody has done something to you, it neutralizes it, rids of it. And it as well gets rid of destructive energies in a passive, non-karmic fashion. By that I mean that it cancels, so it takes in and absorbs the negative energy and repels it and brings it out to the universe, this undesirable energy that you wanted to get rid of. So the black takes it in and absorbs it, but it doesn't repel it and get it out into the universe without any repercussions. The silver or gray candle does, and so it cancels it out. It attracts the influence of the goddess, increases psychic abilities. It removes outside influences. So like I said, magic that may have been put onto you. So if you think you've been cursed or you had a cursed item or something like that, it will help rid and neutralize that. It reflects. So again, if somebody put something on you, you can do a spell of reflection to reflect it back. You can also reflect somebody's negative energies they have towards you back to them. You can reflect your love onto someone else to increase theirs. There's so many different ways. And brilliance. And like I said, of course, these are not all of the uses for each of the colors of candles. There are so many different things that they can do, and it really depends on the spell, the herbs, the oils, the day, etc. that you're doing. You also can combine different colored candles to do things. Like, for example, sometimes there's love spells that use blue, yellow, and pink together. It all really depends on what you're doing. But for like a basic beginner's candle magic, this is what they represent. And again, I highly recommend this book because it really helps you, especially if you're a beginner. And it also helps those that aren't beginners, people that have been doing the craft for a while. It will help you think outside the box and move on to your own work. It helps you to format and maybe increase the quality of the work that you've been doing. Like even me, I've been doing this for 18 years, and I got this book 2 years ago, and it's helped greatly. So with that, another long and educational video. I love you all, and I hope you all have a great new year if you're watching this the day that it was recorded. And please check out my links below, my shop, all that kind of stuff, custom stuff, and tarot readings. Email me. I only put the highest sellers on my shop. I will be putting some sachets up, or herbal sachets up soon. A few of them. I do make a lot more. They will have, some will have crystals, some won't. They're great for sleeping. Their main purpose is to help you, helps, magic works while you're sleeping, but you can also carry them around, except for the one that helps you sleep. So, with that said, please like this video. Please subscribe if you have not yet. Press the bell button so that you're notified, and I will see you next time. Blessed be.